Good afternoon. I am Patrick Kelly, the chairman of the Northern New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board. This is our October 13th, 2021 meeting. We have board members Ian Maxwell, Terry Phelan, and Robert McNeil attending as well. And from the New York Power Authority, we have Richard Smith, Director of Economic Development, Tricia Wilson, North Country Economic Development Manager, and Karen DeLintz, Vice President and Corporate Secretary. This is a scheduled board meeting. It has been duly noticed as is required by the open meetings law. I would say there is a agenda in front of the board. Do any members have any amendments to this proposed agenda?
No.
Hearing none, I'd like a motion to approve the agenda as presented, please.
So move.
Moved by Robert McNeil. Is there a second?
Second.
Terry Phelan. All in favor?
Aye.
It carries unanimously. Before we move forward, I'd like to ask if any members have any conflicts of interest or appearances of conflicts that they would like to share for the record.
No.
I will say that as administrator for the River Valley Redevelopment Agency, I am the CEO of the IDA-LDC, and we have relationships and we have had a project activity with both of the applicants today. So I just disclosed that from an appearances purpose. And I know Bob is River Valley chairman, similar relationship with the applicants. So we just want that in the record. The minutes from the April 14th. Oh,
Pat,
go ahead, Bob.
I think somewhere in the correspondence, maybe it was you, Trish, that advised that we not make a motion. Pat and I may not make a motion to these projects. We could vote on them, but we shouldn't make a motion or second the motion. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Pat.
That's okay. That's fine. Trish, I think I got an affirmative head shake to Bob's question. The minutes of the April 14th, 2021 meeting were provided to the board members before the meeting. Are there any amendments to the minutes that were provided?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
So move.
Robert McNeil, is there a second?
I'll second.
Ian Maxwell, all in favor?
Aye.
The minutes are approved unanimously. Richard Smith, Director of Economic Development for Nnyppab, would you please provide us a Northern New York Economic Development Fund update?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ladies and gentlemen of the Northern New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board, you have in your board packets on page 25, the Northern New York Economic Development Fund update dated August of 2021. I'll give you a moment to locate that. And I'd like to review that with you today. Total deposits to the fund to date amount to $5,226,000. Total interest earned on deposits to date amounts to $180,561, making total funds deposited equal to $5,406,561. As to expenditures, to date, there has been zero spent for administrative expenses. And disbursements to grantees stands at $904,811, making the current fund balance equal to $4,501,750. Let's see, under awards, under standard projects, we have $1,882,595 awarded. Under energy-related projects, the amount awarded is $337,422, making total fund benefits awarded equal to $2,220,017. And the total fund benefits available to be awarded by the Northern New York Power Proceeds Allocation Board equals $3,186,544. As to energy-related projects, the 15% of the fund is dedicated to energy-related projects. This amounts to $783,900. And to date, we have made 6% of that amount, or $337,422. So the fund benefits currently available to be awarded for energy-related projects only amounts to $446,478. For today's recommendations, there are 2 projects, one standard project amounting to $30,000 for the recommendation, and the second is an energy-related project amounting to $220,000 for a total of $250,000. As to the power that supports the program, the total estimated unallocated St. Lawrence County economic development power that supports the program is 10 megawatts. There is additional detail on the second page of the report. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Any questions for Rich? All right, this is an informational report, so we don't need any action or votes. Let's move on in our agenda to Trish Wilson, Nnyppab's North Country Economic Development Manager. You will please present the round 11 fund recommendations.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Making sure everybody can hear me all right? Good, thank you. In this 11th round of allocations for the board to consider, staff is recommending an award of $30,000 from the Northern New York Economic Development Fund to the North Country Children's Museum. The North Country Children's Museum will expand into the second floor of its current location by adding new exhibits and performance space, effectively doubling the size of its facility at 10 Raymond Street in Potsdam. Since opening in 2018, the museum has attracted 20,000 visitors and 600 member families annually and has outgrown its 3,500 square foot space. The museum continues to see strong demand and expects this project will enable them to double annual visitors to 40,000 within 5 years and generate $1 million of area economic impact each year. The $1.9 million expansion project includes second floor renovations, construction of permanent exhibits, as well as a new roof, insulation, elevator, and a remodeled entryway. The expansion project will allow the museum to add 3 part-time positions to its existing staff, bringing total employment to 5 full-time equivalent positions. Aspects of this project that present a strong case for the recommendation of an award of fund benefits include doubling the annual number of visitors over the next 5 years to expand regional tourism impacts, supports an organization that currently contributes approximately $700,000 in spin-off revenue to area businesses. This benefit to the area's restaurants, hotels, and shops is expected to grow as a result of the expansion to $1 million annually. It helps in the revitalization of Potsdam's Market Street Historic District and supports priorities outlined in the St. Lawrence County Economic Development Study and by the North Country Regional Economic Development Council to revitalize communities by promoting tourism as a pathway to diversifying the economy and attracting private investment, encourages adaptive reuse of an existing structure located in or near a village, and broadens access points for arts and culture. It should be noted that in 2018, this board recommended a $140,000 award that helped successfully establish the museum. Today's award recommendation of $30,000 will similarly support its subsequent expansion and growth. I turn it back to you, Mr. Chairman, for questions and comments.
I'll ask the other members of the board, are there any questions or comments for Tricia?
No.
Hearing none, is there a motion to adopt the staff recommendation for this award?
I'll make that motion.
Terry Phelan makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Ian Maxwell seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, it passes unanimously. Trish, I'll turn it back to you, please.
Thank you. Also, in this 11th round of allocations for the board to consider, staff is recommending an award of $220,000 from the Northern New York Economic Development Fund to Atlantic Testing Laboratories. This project advances the first two phases of a 4-phase redevelopment plan for their 80 Lincoln Street facility in Canton. The proposed $2.4 million project includes structural steelwork, building envelope updates to address energy efficiencies, and the purchase of a drill rig to expand services and create 4 new high-skill jobs. In 2010, Atlantic Testing purchased the unoccupied industrial building in Lincoln Street, which now serves as the location for their statewide drilling, equipment fabrication, and vehicle maintenance operations. Located in a designated brownfield opportunity area and downtown revitalization corridor, the facility needs substantial repair to maintain and expand operations there. Aspects of this project that present a strong case for the recommendation of an award of fund benefits include supports a $2.4 million capital investment in a brownfield opportunity area and downtown revitalization corridor in the heart of the county, creates 4 full-time skilled positions over the next 5 years at an average salary of $66,000, supports continuity and expansion of Atlantic Testing's drilling and fabrication operations in Canton, which is otherwise at risk of relocating and/or outsourcing, resulting in the potential loss of 22 quality St. Lawrence County jobs. Atlantic Testing utilizes regional workforce development programs and training opportunities to provide high-paying, skilled job opportunities for the and underemployed in St. Lawrence County. And it supports St. Lawrence County Economic Development Study and North Country Regional Economic Development Council priorities to encourage redevelopment of an underutilized property, revitalization, and manufacturing growth. I'll turn it back to you, Mr. Chairman.
Again, and I will in turn turn it to the members of the board. Does anybody have any questions about this project or the recommendation for Trish?
No.
No.
Okay, with that, can I get a motion to adopt the staff's recommendation for this project?
I'll motion.
Motion from Ian Maxwell. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Terry Phelan. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, it carries unanimously. Thank you, everybody. Next order of business is the proposed meeting schedule for 2022 has been provided in our packets. Are there any amendments or suggested revisions for this proposed meeting schedule? If none, can we get an adoption, or can I get a motion to adopt this proposed schedule?
I'll make that motion.
Terry Phelan makes the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Ian seconds. I think Bob, I'm not sure if you were trying to second. You're on mute, Bob. So we're gonna give this one to Ian. He's ahead of you now. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, it carries unanimously. Is there any other business or any other matters any of the board members would like to bring forward at this time? All right, hearing none, the next meeting, as we just approved, will be Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. Unless there's anything else, I would ask for a motion that we adjourn.
I move that we adjourn.
People just want to hang together here. Terry says that motions that we adjourn. Is there a second?
I was gonna give that one to Bob.
Okay, we'll give it to, there he goes. I saw the
He
arm.
raised his hand, that counts.
Bob is now in the minutes. Perfect, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thanks, everybody. Have a great afternoon.
Thanks.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.